We are finally getting ready to move. I know I've been talking about it for a little minute. If you have any idea how the military or the army works, like everything is always in limbo, okay? Nothing is concrete, nothing is organized. I plan to film the day that the movers came to pick up our stuff, which is called HHG, household goods. They came to get our HHG. I was going to film, but it was so chaotic. So it was just a mess. Pick up our stuff January 19th, and our flight's obviously not until February 19th, which is this Friday. Today's Monday. My mom lives about 10 minutes away from our townhouse or whatever. I'm from Augusta, my husband is not. I bought a lot of stuff to my mom's house, and being that I've been here a month, you would think I would not have been shopping, but I was. Accumulated a lot of things while here as well. So this is like now packing part 2. Much cleared out the closet, but the closet was full. And I'm about to show you the room real quick. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and just show you the room. It's just a mess. So this is the situation right now. Those are our carry-on. So my carry-on, Rob's carry-on, and then the vlog bag. So that'll be Robert's other person, like his personal. And then Kingsley actually has his own carry-on bag, but it's downstairs. So I'll show y'all that because we have Moshi downstairs. These are my prized possessions. They have the soft sneakers at the top because they're just easier to squish in. So like all the Easy 350s, some Vapor Maxes, whatever, like Human Races, like the soft knit shoes are all at the top. Down at the bottom are Jordan 1s, Off-Whites, like stuff like that. So I have all my sneakers in here. This is just what I did not trust to go with the household goods, truthfully. So a couple designer things in here, just like valuables are in here. And then what was in these boxes is still some stuff in there, is like hygiene and toiletry stuff that the movers would not take. You guys will not believe what happened to us. It is March 11th and we are finally leaving tomorrow. We were supposed to leave the 19th. Hey. What's up? And we tested positive. We were asymptomatic. We had no idea. So now it's been 3 weeks and we're finally leaving. I was actually in disbelief. Like, I did not believe that we were positive. I definitely thought it was a false positive. It wasn't until I told my mom and my dad, because we've been staying here, and my dad tested positive, that I was like, okay, like this is real. Grace of God that we didn't experience any symptoms. To go this entire pandemic without, you know, we tested often, especially because Rob was an essential worker, being a service member. But to go this whole pandemic and literally the day before we're supposed to leave, you know what, it's God. Everything happens for a reason. We weren't supposed to leave. You know, we got more time with our family. We got more time here. We have had the luxury of, you know, my parents helping us out and saving money while we've been here and not, you know, dishing out rent on an empty townhouse. I just feel like everything, you know, happens for a reason. We're doing the whole tote thing. You know, everyone's like, suitcases or totes. We all have an individual suitcase. Rob has a duffel, big, huge military duffel bag with all that stuff in it. And the rest of the stuff we have are totes. We're allotted 5 bags each, and we have used the max because we've been here, you know, for 3 months. So we're living out of these totes and have all of our stuff in them. In all the totes, what I'm doing is I'm writing me and Robert's name, our phone number, our address, and like the tote number. So tote number 1, tote number 2. And then in my notes on my phone, I have tote 1 through, we have 11 of them. So 1 through 11, and like just a synopsis, like a little summary of what's inside. So like tote number 1, shoes. Tote number 2, Kingsley's clothes, toys, whatever. So we can kind of keep track, and like if there was a tote to go missing, like it has our information on the inside. I know what's inside that tote, like which one is actually missing. I can go to my notes and see which one it is we're missing and the value of it and all that stuff. I'm gonna tape these to the inside with the zip ties. The totes are closed by zip ties. If TSA needs to go through them and they cut the zip ties, they'll have more on the inside to do what they have to do. The day of, this is what our carry-on situation looks like, and he's up there. Everything good?
finishing going through your 64 gallons of products.
You got mask on.
Baby, I'm talking crazy. I need you running my space, but I need it, baby. I'm late, but I still can check in with you. I know that I need my friends, but I wouldn't wanna leave. You know, I wouldn't wanna bleed. Even my heart, my mind, and my body. My body says.
This is all of our stuff. And Kingsley, I don't know what he's doing.
They have cabins, you know, camping cabins. I think it's like a regular hotel room, but they call it cabins on the beach in Kauai Island. And also here in Delos on the east side, the beaches are pristine.
We have made it to the Embassy Suites, and so far 10 out of 10, highly recommend. Let's turn the light. Maybe. Is there a trick? There is a trick. Master switch. But there is a cute little balcony, if I can get out of here. Out here, and it's very, very, very spacious. I think this is where we're gonna store most of those totes that we have since we packed so heavy. But this is our current view. He said it has been rainy the past couple days. We're in quarantine for 10 more days after the horrid 2 months that we just had and the COVID we just had. So there's that. What you doing, naked baby? He's enjoying running free. Been locked up on a plane for all day. He's getting the rest of the totes. We need to unpack, chill for a second, take a cold shower, and then we'll be good. Kingsley?
They deliver a straight gourmet.
Right?
Good morning. Oh, it's so beautiful outside, huh? You get that nice fresh breeze in the morning.
A place with getting a full kitchenette so we could receive, you know, the full amount for TLA, the allotted TLA. But what's great is, and like I showed you guys, is we get the breakfast every day. And it's really, really good breakfast. It's made to order. It's not that Holiday Inn BS, you know, that you get. So here's our little kitchenette area. It is not a full kitchen. Like, you have your microwave here. I don't know if the lighting, there we go. You have your microwave here, and then it has a little fridge in here. We keep our little chips and snacks on top of the fridge in here. And then Kingsley's milk and all that stuff. But we asked for an extra fridge, which has helped out a lot. And we have a cooler over there. We'll get to that. But yeah, so I brought little dish soap. And these used to be my breast milk bags for Kingsley. I have a lot left over. So I highly recommend this. I also brought laundry detergent. This helps when when we first got here, we had to quarantine and without going to the store. So we just already had that kind of stuff. But you know, our utensils. Here's some condiments and stuff. We picked up some seasonings from the store. It's actually time to do another grocery store run. But this is that little setup. I do need to do these dishes. Judge them all, you know what I'm saying? So, whatever. It's been really just enough. Like, just enough to get by. I did almost forget to show this area. So, like a little mini pantry. All of our non-perishables are in here. Little snacky snacks for Kingsley. Peanut butter, canned goods. You know, all that good jazz. So, there's room in here. Faux show. I also brought this bad boy. So it's my rice cooker from the crib, and it pretty much, you know, I can cook rice in it. You can slow cook in this, and then it has like a saute option, which has been really helpful. So I've made tacos. I've made like rice and pot roast. I've made some pulled pork, you know. So basically I've made some dinner options for us. Like, we'll eat our breakfast or whatever that's provided by the hotel. Kingsley, Put that lotion up. What are you doing? Anyway, we can have like sandwiches and whatever for lunch, and then we have this. Like, we're still eating out, obviously, but to save a buck and some time, not having to leave the hotel all the time, or always order and eat out. This has been really helpful. I've also made pasta in here. There's all kind of stuff. I'm making sausage, cabbage, and rice for tonight. This has been my holy grail. Kingsley's playpen is here, so this is where he sleeps. And then we have like a little camera so we can see him. This is kind of like Kingsley's area, really. We have all his toys that we brought over here, his Legos, all that good jazz. This is kind of like his nighttime stuff, so I mean his daily diapers. And honestly, I picked up these baskets when we went shopping at, excuse me baby, when we went shopping at Marshall, so I should probably put his diapers and stuff in here. That'll be a lot neater. But when we first got here, I kind of just laid it out. Pajamas, his nighttime books, his diapers. I'm talking really fast, why? But yeah, so all his stuff, and then we've kind of designated this as a junk drawer, so I have like his little bum cream and stuff. For what reason? For what reason? What? You want to see the goggles? That's kind of like the designated junk drawer right now, and then this has been like our little kitchen drawer. So we have Ziplocs, our trash bags, extra cups, his cups. That is the laundry detergent, some scent boosters, all the stuff to do laundry, dryer sheets. I brought all this from the house. We only needed that one extra fridge over there, but for whatever reason, it wasn't working. We had that designated as his milk fridge, so we put Kingsley's milk in there, and it just didn't seem to be getting cold enough, so we called and told them, and he came up here and he was like, looked at it for a second. He's like, I don't know why it's working. I just brought you another one. And then Robert was like, yeah, I see, baby. Here. Robert was like, okay, do you want to take this one? And he was like, no, not really. So then he just threw this one over here. So we like, all right. Rob played around with that one for a little while, reset it on the back, and all of a sudden it's cold now. So now we have 3 of them, which has been helpful, you know what I'm saying? So if you can get a 3rd fridge, there's room for it. It's been ideal for us. Like I said, we've been saving a lot of money just using our little Instapot and our microwave and keeping it pushing. Not Instapot, what is that, rice cooker? Honestly, it's been really doable. Like, we have not been uncomfortable in this space at all. And then I can show you the bathroom really quick. So I do hate that it doesn't have a door on the shower, whatever, aesthetics, but it does get a little messy. We just keep a towel down there. I took our stuff out of the shower because we got housekeeping today, but they didn't even clean the shower. So I just called them asking for shower cleaner. Like, you ain't gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. We've been here for 2 weeks. I need you to clean the shower. That's nasty. I use Jack and Jill style, so whenever Kingsley is asleep out there, we enter the bathroom through here. And then here's our humble abode, our luxury, our space. Decent sized dresser. Those are my totes that I'm sick living out of. This is the closet. Y'all know from earlier in the video, your girl got about 20 here of these totes. Like, we got a bunch of, what's in your mouth? What is that? Can't get nothing done, okay? But I wanted to show you guys this balcony. This has saved us. Look how big she is. So much space. Even when we were in quarantine, me and Kingsley were out here, like, it's enough to like stretch around. You can do a little mini workout. I bought a jump rope. All of our 50 million totes are over here. They're out the way. I can still access them, you know, when I need stuff. I didn't have to worry about, you know, getting a storage or having the hotel store them or anything like that. Like, plenty of space we can still enjoy here. We just went to the lagoons the other day, so all of our stuff is drying out. All the stuff with sand and everything is out here. Plenty of space. Hope you can hear me out here. And it's been cloudy all week, but when the sun is out, it is beautiful. It's still a beautiful view. You can see the mountains over there, you know what I'm saying? I was people watching when we were in quarantine. There's a furniture store right there. On the other side of the building, so on the back side, well, this is the back side, so on the front side of the building, if you go out through there, there's a plaza you can walk to with a bunch of restaurants. There's Raising Cane's, Starbucks, and a gas station over there. But yeah, so this space is definitely, we love it here. We love it here for, you know, hotel living. It's definitely been, you know, comparable. So far, 10 out of 10, highly recommend. Come on. You
ready?
We're finally going house hunting. I'm really excited. I'm a bit nervous because we kind of put all of our eggs in one basket on this one. We've fallen in love with the house via the listing, and it's really the only house we plan on looking at right now. Fingers crossed everything goes well and it is what we think it is.
Hey. Hey.
So it actually looks like it's an open house situation. There's like a lot of cars down there.
With the $5 smoothie driving spots at Taco Bell. Nothing can ruin your road.
Wait till I try to get in. Out the car. So this is the front yard. Cute little area. I like that it's fenced. I don't like, what I did not know, is there's no garage, so it's strictly a carport, and we have all that gym equipment, so that's a concern. I wasn't as concerned at the property on base that has carports because it's on base, you know what I mean? So there's some level of safety. This looks like the back. Is this the only back? But being off base, really anybody can pull up, take your shit, you know? So let's go see. Get inside. Maybe, possibly. I do like the vaulted ceilings, and this is definitely real wood. I think the money part of the house is definitely the living areas for sure. The amount of space, open space, hella open space. 2 living areas. This could definitely be a dining area. They really pretty countertops, flat stove. That fridge definitely could have been updated. They were being lazy. Natural light. Some people hate, you know, sunlight things, but I think it does a good bit in here with adding some light because you have all these windows, so you have hella natural light. Yep. I can definitely see this being a flex space because that could be a living and dining. This could be additional living, or we could make this the gym area for sure. Since there's no garage. And this is where laundry would be. Not a whole laundry room, more so a laundry closet. We would have to get our laundry, our wash and dry in here because this is very, very much dated. I don't care for the fact that the rest of the place is carpet. I will say that. Germs, germs. This is the master. No central air either. Just a couple wall units. And that's annoying. The fact that the light is on and I have to hear that fan all the time. And this bathroom is not the prettiest. But perk, it is a 4-bedroom. Most places we've seen or been looking at online are 3. Downfall, the rooms are small, but that's almost all the houses you look at. These rooms are tiny, tiny if it. So I believe it's just 1 guest bath, which is pretty spacious in comparison to that master. And this fan is quieter. And this room at least has a fan. I hate that all the light fixtures are different. So this is the backyard. It's like an L-shaped backyard. I didn't like it at a first view, but if you were to trim down these crazy trees, there'd be a nice flow, and I think you could have a cute lounge area, some play stuff for Kingsley. I mean, there's no grass, mainly grass in the front, so you have that front side yard that he could play in, and Lulu could use the bathroom or whatever. Oh. Wait a minute, I might have spoke too soon. There's a shed, I do like that. Oh, I like this. Wow, I didn't know all this was right here. Oh, it goes all the way around the house. Okay. Wow, so the play area and the lounge area could certainly be separate. Wow, I actually like that a lot.
On the ruler?
Okay, Mr. Explorer. There's no door. What is this?
Too much animal.
Oh, more outdoor storage.
Planchette. Cut that, and then there'd be nice little foliage going straight down.
Hell yeah. That makes it a lot bigger. Whoa. But yeah, that makes it a lot bigger when you pull that up. It looked like a really nice space.
Yeah, there's a water hose. Don't do it. Come on, crazy.
Yes, please come on, crazy. Your thoughts?
Liked the yard space on the side. Didn't see that pulling up. I like that sunroom area. That was nice. The little bit of updated kitchen. I say little bit because
The appliances.
The appliances weren't that new, but they did new countertops, new cabinets, a little pantry on the side. My concerns, keeping that place cool. It looked like it was all the AC units in the wall or window, and then fans throughout the house. The fans aren't going to do anything but circulate hot air. So that master bedroom, there's no lights in there. There's no lights in one of the other guest rooms. So on top of it already being, minimal space for all the stuff we have, we'd have to throw a lamp in there somewhere.
The way that base housing works, you can't see the houses. So they're like, here's the layout, here's some picture, like generic pictures, do with that information what you will. We'll give you the address, you can peek at the outside. So that's really how it works. They allow you to see it about 24 to 48 hours before your move-in date, and at that point you fully accept and or deny, which is crazy to me, but that's just how things work here. I don't know if that's how it's everywhere, because anywhere else we've lived off base, and I think pretty much for everyone this is like their first time considering base housing. So I don't know, it's definitely a funky process, a process that I'm personally not a fan of, but luckily you have people who have vlogged or recorded and posted their homes and their layouts fully decorated and empty. So we've gotten to see that here on YouTube. This camera's heavy as fuck on YouTube. So I will link below the video that we referenced. Is the exact same, basically the exact same house that we've been offered. The detached garage, the outside looks the same. We've already seen the street and the outside of the houses, so it's literally the same exact house. So it was able to put in perspective for me what we've been offered and how everything is set up. Yeah, no say. But I can already tell that Robert's like Schofield. You can tell when we were looking at the house. Even like when I would point out a pro versus con, he would come back, well, Schofield, da 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 da. So I could already tell that it was your team Schofield, period.
Tell them about HMO. That's what you really want.
Yeah, no, I'm actually going to put in some clips of the house on HMR. That is ultimately what we want. So it is a bit out the way, but it's not that big of a deal. It's probably about 20-30 minutes out the way, literally next to the Dole Plantation, so it's kind of out in the boonies, but it is closer to North Shore, so you are closer to those beaches, which are a plus. So it has its pros and cons as far as location, but the actual space, it is a beautiful space. The square footage is amazing. It's almost 2,000 square feet. It's fully updated, so it does have the laminate flooring all throughout and updated appliances. So ultimately, that's what we want. It's just not come available, and our time on the military clock is running out. So we're coming up on our 60 days. Our household goods, they're, military only pay for so much time. So that's also about to time out. And it doesn't look like an HMR house is going to be ready by then. So ultimately, that's where we want to be. We just don't know when it's going to become available. Kenzie's now in preschool. He just started this week. Now it's been a couple days. Like, our routine is solid packed. Like, I kind of know what time to expect him to be home and stuff like that. So now I feel comfortable like going out and about. I'm ready to explore. And my husband is away right now too, so it's just me. I love spending time with myself. I know some people are weird about that, like going out and going to the beach or to the bar or, you know, out to eat by themselves. But I love spending time by myself. Like, I enjoy it. This is what I'm wearing to the, damn, like, can you see me? This is what I'm wearing. I just feel like, you know, those video TikToks, like girls getting in their car. Like, I just feel like I got so much on me right now.
It's done jazzy, done jazzy. Just for the record, just for the record. If they like the job at the tomato, then no go catch up. Oh, yeah, come bear no. I so blame me more. You go do your one time, I go for one time, I'm not to mess up. Anything you wish me, that be a passion. Bad man no they walk up, man no be God up. Make them they talk up, I so they fly like a helicopter. Nobody girls have got an inshallah with them over.
So we got all of our stuff ready to make some sushi. Here's my little setup, okay? Looking real official with my, you know, sushi roller. And I'm gonna make 2 different kinds. So I have a shrimp tempura roll that I'm gonna make, and I'm gonna make gimbap, which is a Korean roll. This shrimp tempura is from Costco. It is, y'all, so good. Like, air fryer, 7-8 minutes, done. That's all you need. We have all the time with like hibachi night and stuff. I'm gonna do cucumber, and then you can do like mayo or cream cheese. You can add avocado, whatever you want to do. The restaurant that I used to go to back home had a super crunchy roll. They had shrimp, avocado, shrimp tempura, avocado, and mayo, and then the rice, and they rolled it up, and they had crab on top. So I don't really care for mayo, so I'm not gonna do the mayo at all. And I'm gonna do the crab on the inside. So I'm gonna do my own. I'm gonna freak my own little super. It was called their super crunchy roll. It was like a spin-off of a shrimp tempura roll. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna make the kimbap. Kimbap is crab, egg, and yellow radish. You'll see it with like spinach and carrot in it too. And then some people don't do crab. Like a lot of people use hot dog or Spam. But this is the way. Those are just the 3 things my grandma used from me growing up, and that's just my favorite way. I don't know if I'm biased or what. I've tried it all kind of different ways, but this is the one that I like the most. Sometimes she does a sauce, sometimes she doesn't. I prefer it without. My homegirl's coming over. We're gonna have a little drinky-drink, a little girl talk, a little sushi, you know. I'm gonna start with the shrimp tempura roll. I'm gonna try to get real fancy, y'all, and do the rice on the outside. I made this teriyaki sauce. I went to a restaurant that serves their sushi with teriyaki, and it was so good. And then garnish with some sesame seeds. Get real cute, you know? All right, y'all, let's pray this work out. Damn, I did not know my camera cut off, so I guess I just missed me fold it. But, great sushi. Then they say to wet your knife. I think I was supposed to wrap this in saran wrap to keep the rice from coming off when I touch it. I gotta hold it while I cut, you know? Yeah. Not bad for a first try.
I got this. I feel better.
You feel better? Yeah. That's the one.
Working on the weekend like usual. Way off in the deep end like usual. Niggas swear they passed us, they doing too much. Haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up.
I did really enjoy the little spot that I found. It was really cute. Like, just for me to randomly, like, I want to go grab a smoothie bowl and just be by the water, lay out for a little bit, have a moment to read. So that spot that I found will definitely be a little go-to spot for me. I look pale, very much pale. I'm glad Jen came over about 7:30 last night, and we were just up talking and chit-chatting and whatever until 1:30 in the morning. Got lost in girl talk, so I'm really tired. Had some bags. We're gonna cover them a little bit. Nothing too crazy. I just need to bring some color back to my face because I don't know if that skin tint is just too light. I guess it's because I also was out in the sun yesterday, so I might have a little local time. And since we're getting out, I have a couple minutes to spare. Your girl's gonna You know what I'm saying? And then we got the dough. Just is like this oversized button-up situation. I'm wearing a brown bikini and the same shorts. And I think this one is for, you can't even see me looking at my boobies. Oh, I'm getting, oh, bitch, you heard me cracking? Oh, hell no.
Tell me why you're crying, I'm getting big deal. When you gave me something I don't really feel, but you knew that already. When I found you on the ground, you were jogging. Now you come into my yard uninvited. Come you see me on the edge, I'm enlightened. If the world was ending,